Okay, so my lighting is going, so we got to hurry this up. But this is something that I really need to get off my chest. This is something that I really want to help people with. And before you watch any of this, I am not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a Scientologist, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a personal trainer, I'm nothing of these things. Just your average old love health and fitness girl on the internet that's just speaking my mind. But I have gone through a lot of things that I see people going through today, and so I'm going to give you a little of my insight. Okay, and my insight today is I'm gonna let you in on this fancy little secret. A secret that the entire universe, all of America definitely wants to know, which is how to get rid of their stubborn old sugar addiction, their sugar cravings, carb cravings, and they think something's wrong with their body because they just can't stop eating all them donuts or all them cookies or all that ice cream and all the junk. Wait for it. Let me let you in on it, okay? Let's get nice and quiet here. You don't. You don't. You don't get rid of it. Don't tell anybody. But that's a secret. Now let me explain. You don't get rid of it because our body runs off of sugar, okay? Our body needs glucose. Glucose is a carbohydrate, and carbohydrates is what our body thrives off of. Glucose is an energy, and energy is what our body thrives off of, okay? And all calories are energy, but specifically glucose and carbs, sugar, is our source of energy. So if you are depriving yourself of that glorious energy, then you're gonna be a little slumpish, you're gonna be a little bit tired, fatigued, you're not gonna be excited about life, excited about going full throttle with your lovely day of serving all day long and running around like a chicken with your head cut off. So you have one set of people that are depriving themselves of carbs and sugars because they think that it's bad for you. Because that's what society and media and everybody has been brainwashed to think, that carbs make you fat. You know this. Everybody you hear and see and talk to, they're all, oh, I gotta stay away from the carbs and the carbs and the carbs and the carb. Well, you know, it's nice whenever you see all these trainers that are, you know, getting good results and everybody's all nice and chiseled and, you know, a good old solid body and all that good jazz, because they're either competing and or they are restricting so much and or they just got a really good, perfect diet. But for the average Joe type of people that just want a good, healthy, nice looking body, that too, we don't need as much restriction like that. So for the average people that are thinking now that carbs make you fat and sugar is so bad for you, and staying away from, you know, fruits and vegetables and oatmeal and all the glorious good sugar that our body needs, our body thrives on, and specifically our body desires all those kinds of sugars because they're so packed with fiber, nutrients, and all the goody yumness that is perfect to make us healthy and whole, and then later wonder why at the end of the week or after a couple of days, your head is face flat into a gallon of ice cream and they can't stop reaching for some more Oreos and cookies. It's because you're depriving your body of its main source of energy. I mean, it makes sense if you really think about it. If you give your body all the sugar that it needs, if you give your body fruits, vegetables, oatmeal, beans, even some people are scared of beans nowadays because beans have too much carb. Beans is like the perfect fruit. Bananas nowadays have too much carbs for people and they're considered a bad fruit. Potatoes are so yummy. And perfect carbs for what your body needs. I guarantee you, and I promise you, whenever you start eating sugars and carbs and fueling yourself the right way, your body's not going to be craving all the extra junk. Okay, here's another scenario. If you are already restricting yourself of calorie intake, and these are for the people that semi was like me back in the day, where I didn't eat because food just made you fat, and I would have to work harder just to burn it off and such. So if you're restricting yourself of calories in general, your body's gonna be craving all kinds of stuff, because your body is needing some source of energy no matter what it is. Heck, you're gonna be putting mustard on ice cream. You're gonna be putting ketchup on apples. I mean, you're gonna be doing all kinds of extreme things, either which way, if you are cutting out sugars and carbs all in general, but especially if you are cutting out and restricting so low and your calories are way below maintenance of what it takes for you to actually thrive, survive, then you're going to be craving sugar to the extreme, and it is going to be hard for you to slow down on eating all the processed junk, or it's going to be hard for you to stop, or it's going to be hard for you to even stay away from that junk because you are so low of calories. When your body is hungry, when your body is deprived, it is going to reach or crave the most highest calorie dense food that there is, because it is in search and in need of that instant jolt, in that instant high, in that instant nourishment. Well, not really nourishment, but you get what I'm saying. It's going to crave the highest of extremes just to get what it needs. Moral of the story here, eat your sugar, eat your carbs. Just make sure that they're the good ones. Make sure that they are, beans. Like I said, beans have carbs, and that's okay. Don't stay away from those types of carbs. Stay away from all the carbs that are all packaged and consolidated and refined and have all kinds of sodium and nitrates and all kinds of blue color dyes and stuff like that, because those are bad for you, and those don't have enough fiber in them to fill you up. And to be honest, those types of sugars are never going to satisfy you. You're always going to be reaching for more because of the fiber that is lacking, because of the nutrients that you're not getting. But there's so many good carbs that you can stick to and that you can include into your diet that is going to make you feel satisfied. It's actually going to probably progress you in your health and fitness journey, because you're not going to be craving so much of it by the end of the week or by after a couple of days that your head isn't going to be face down in a whole bucket of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream and drizzled of ketchup and caramel and whatever else you can put on it just to satisfy that craving, just to give you what your body was craving all in general. There's all kinds of things that are trying to make people not have cravings, such as there's even like a pill, there's a drink, there's all kinds of teas. All in all, in a nutshell, what you should be doing is eating more sweet potatoes, eating more yummy carbs, eating more oatmeal, eating more fruit. Even the dried fruit is okay and good for you. Reach for things such as berries, strawberries, bananas, the forbidden fruit, potatoes. Oh, they're so good. Oatmeal, millet, quinoa, dates are so yummy. They even have those Laura bars. Laura bars are really good because they don't have that many ingredients. Be careful of all those granola bars and health bars. I mean, reach for the actual whole plant food itself first. Get that sugar craving in, get those micronutrients, get all that fiber in first before you ever reach for anything that is packaged, processed, and pretty much chemicalized and basically junk. They call it junk food for a reason. It's junk. It should be in the trash. I really hope you did something great for your body today, and I really hope this lighting wasn't too dark, but I really hope you at least, I don't know, eat you more sugar, eat you more good sugar. Stop being so crazed on how to stop eating sugar and carbs. Get that crazy mentality out of your head and start eating right. Start helping your body thrive at its best by, what am I gonna say? By eating the good sugars and good carbs. Talk to you later. I guarantee you, the more sugar that you eat, the good sugar, the good carbs, which you know what good sugar and good carbs are, and you know what the bad sugars and the bad carbs are, right?